Good day, everyone. I'm Christina Pirosilio with my co-author, Mrs. Rosalie Di Melanis from Eugenio Cabezas National High School. Today, we're going to present to you our basic research entitled Assessing the Level of Anxiety of Selected Students of Eugenio Cabezas National High School Amidst COVID-19 Pandemic. Rationale. The Philippines has been battling COVID-19 since March 2020 with an initial peak in April. The mental health of society is jeopardized by this pandemic. According to Michael T's 2020 research, one-fourth of the respondents in the Philippines experienced moderate to severe anxiety and one-sixth reported moderate to severe depression and psychosocial damage during the early stages of the pandemic. Key literature. Mental health is defined by the World Health Organization as state of well-being. Demographic profile, according to Kim Elliser 2020, women generally suffer from anxiety more than men, but the current pandemic may be exacerbating these differences. Level of anxiety, we have the normal anxiety that can be described as sense of uneasiness. Mild anxiety is a sensation that something is different and warrants special attention. The moderate anxiety is the disturbing feeling that something is definitely wrong. And for the severe anxiety, survival skills take over, defensive responses ensue, and cognitive skills decrease significantly. Methodology. The research used a descriptive design with questionnaires divided into two parts, the demographic profile and the level of anxiety. The researchers used validated questionnaires before it was manually administered to the participants in the first quarter of this school year. The participants were 417 students in Eugenio Cabezas National High School for the stratified random sampling. The size was determined by Slovene formula. To determine the significant difference between the level of anxiety and the socio-demographic profile in terms of age and sex, ANOVA one-way was used. Data analysis, we used Likert scale questions and applied Beck anxiety inventory to assess the level of anxiety of students in Eugenio Cabezas National High School, where responses were computed numerically. Stratify the data based on demographics, calculating the frequencies and percentages of categorical variables. The findings will be discussed by my co-author, Mrs. Rosalie Di Melanis.
The Table 1 shows that out of 417 participants, age bracket of 12 to 14 has the highest frequency. The Table 2 shows that out of 417, the participants were mostly female. Table 3 revealed that the participants were mostly grade 8 students, followed by grade 10, and then the grade 9, and the last is from the grade 7. According to Table 4, the majority of students at Eugenio Cabezas National High School have moderate anxiety characterized by a person's worried or restless attitude and the uneasy feeling that something is undoubtedly wrong. Grade 8 students at Eugenio Cabezas have the most anxiety, followed by grade 7, and then grade 10, and last is grade 9. The Table 5 revealed that there was significant difference in the level of anxiety in terms of age using the one-way ANOVA, while the Table 6 revealed that anxiety can be felt by both male and female. Implications: it has been discovered that both men and women can experience anxiety, although according to Kim Elliser in the year 2020, she contends that men and women experience anxiety differently. This discrepancy may be exacerbated by the current pandemic. These are the conclusions drawn from the findings. The majority of participants were female. Majority of them came from grade 8 level. The students' anxiety is on the moderate level. The relationship between age and anxiety level are significantly different, suggesting that anxiety is age neutral. Sex and anxiety levels differed significantly, proving that anxiety exists regardless of gender. The following recommendations were given based on the conclusions. First, it was discovered that the students' anxiety level is moderate. Therefore, those around them should be aware of the behavior so that they may provide psychological support as necessary. Let the parent communicate to their child about personal condition and let them know that their children should be conscious of it. Third, it has been shown that anxiety affects people of all ages and genders, thus the school needs to develop a mental health program. The school administrators may advocate for better psychosocial support for students. These are the references we use in our research. Thank you very much and have a good day.